Hey, what up, everyone? I haven't posted on YouTube in a long time, but I figured I'd do a quick update to my Elvira collection. I think this is well worth it. I've added a few things here and there over the years since my last update, which I can't remember was like a few years ago for sure, like maybe 3 or so. But this is an actual dress worn by Elvira herself. If you're wondering how this came to be in my possession, she had an auction back in December, on December 4th, I believe, and I won this in the auction. It cost me not that much money if you think about it. Like, to be one of her actual items, I only spent a little over $2,000 on it, but then I think they hit me with a $500 charge through their auction, and shipping and all this other stuff. I don't know. I altogether, well, first I should say the dress and the wig were sold separately in the auction. I had to bid on both of them. I think the wig itself I think went for over 500. I think I paid. So the wig was over 500 and the dress was over $2,000. The dagger is not her dagger. This is is it Tweeterhead Studios that makes like statues and maquettes and whatnot? That's their prop replica. I happen to have it. I figured why not just throw it in there, and it kind of finishes up the dress itself. It makes it look better. But I think altogether now what I spent was almost $8,000. I think it was almost $8,000 because I did not have this display case. This I ended up buying, having custom made by someone here locally. And this thing was a couple grand too, but I figured, I have something like this in my possession. I want to keep it safe from dust and all that other stuff, bumping into it or whatever, the animals coming in and out of my room. But, yeah. This is without a doubt my most prized possession that I own now, I think. This definitely adds another level to my collection. This is a little card here. I don't know if you'll be able to read that, but you can pause it if you want. Just talking about the dress and where it's from. I guess I can kind of go over it a little bit. But this is from her 2013 Knott's Berry Farm Elvira's Sinema Séance stage show she did for a month long in October. And I think every weekend she did a couple shows a night. I think it was maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah, she wore this 2013 Elvira Sinema Séance on stage. If you want to see this dress in action, you can just Google it or YouTube it here. Search it up. Just look up Elvira's Sinema Séance, Knott's Scary Farm. And she wore this dress at the very end of the show. So you can kind of skip past to the very end and watch this actual dress on stage in action. Over here, this was another item that I had won from the auction. I haven't opened it yet. I really only bid on this because I wanted to say that I owned something. I won something from the auction. So this came up first, so I bid on this. And then the dress came up later. That's when I made the purchase. But I'm very happy to have this in my collection. Being a huge Elvira fan, it's one thing to own mass-produced items, something that anyone could own, and then owning something that she actually owned herself, wore, and like on stage it's actually Elvira, you know what I mean? And to have this in my collection is huge. I'm speechless just trying to think of words to use, but I can't. It's just amazing. It really completes my Elvira collection. Here's the rest of my Elvira stuff over here. All of her DVDs and Blu-rays and Kickstarter comic books I have. all the figures. I think I'm missing a couple Funko Pops that were exclusive. But, yeah. I'm a pretty big Elvira fan. I'm not going to claim to be the biggest. I'm sure there's lots of Elvira fans out there. I just know I'm definitely... I consider myself to be one of the biggest. I think up here, too, I have the Spectral board and the Chia Pet. This is the carrying case that the wig came in. This is the lot number that it was. In this little folder, I have all the collector cards, trading cards, and all that stuff. Yeah, having all this mass-produced stuff is nice. It's cool because they're collectibles. But having the dress, one-of-a-kind item, is definitely huge. And I definitely am very grateful to have it in my collection. Never once did I think I would own an actual Elvira item. Ever. I didn't ever think that. But to have this here, for the amount of money I paid for it, this was a bargain. This was huge. I'm thrilled to have this. Wig and all. Yeah, if I didn't have to go the extra mile and buy the case or the mannequin, but, you know, figured, why not display it like a museum piece, you know? That's what I think of it as. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope this was satisfied your update of my Elvira collection to people who have seen it before. Oh, you know what? I just forgot. There was other items that came with this dress. It came with a tiara, and it came with a sash that she wore on the show. And she rips the sash off the very beginning of the dance number where she wears the dress. And the tiara she wore in a skit, a pre-filmed skit before the dance number. They're actually over here. In this wrapped thing is the tiara. Inside here, this is the sash. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to display those yet, but they are. There's the tiara's right there, wrapped up, and the sash is inside. And this actually came with an extra sash too, that wasn't related to this outfit, but it was. If you Google Elvira Statue of Liberty, she's wearing like this gold-looking sash. It came with this for some reason. I'm not upset about it. It's kind of cool to have that. That's more of a classic Elvira item. Again, I might make a follow-up video to this. Maybe not. They're just sashes and tiaras. They're cool. You can Google the images of them. Elvira Statue of Liberty. You'll see it there. And then, like I said, if you go and YouTube the Sinema Séance video, not Scary Farm video, you'll see what I mean with the sash and the tiara. But I kind of wanted to go for a more classic look in this case. So, like I said, I'm gonna figure out a way to display the tiara and sashes. But for now, this is what I have set up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at this one-of-a-kind Elvira piece. Like I said, I'm very excited to have it as part of my Elvira collection, and it definitely gives my collection a more of a solid feel. It's just nice to have this item in my collection, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Peace.